social media can be a bit of a legal minefield. I became aware of a case recently where there was two ladies, we'll call them Anna and Betty. They had a massive row at work, and Anna decided that this was it. She didn't want to keep going with this row. She didn't want to keep with the argument. When they left the office, Anna went home, and her and Betty had been friends on Facebook. So Anna decided, just to cool things down, what she would do is that she would unfriend Betty. Now this happened at home after working hours, but it did happen in relation to an argument that they'd had at work. Betty was very unhappy. She went back to work the next day. She complained to her supervisor. She said that Anna was bullying her by unfriending her on Facebook. The supervisor had a reaction that perhaps I might have had, which basically said, get over yourself. If she doesn't want to friend you on Facebook, or she no longer wants to be friends on Facebook, it's not my problem, because, you know, Facebook's a private thing. Here we are at work, and what happens in your personal relationships can't, is not something for the business, the employer, to get involved in. Betty was not satisfied. Betty decided to file a complaint at the Employment Relations at Fair Work Australia. And the complaint had a very interesting outcome. Basically, the Fair Work Australia blamed the employer for the situation and fined the employer a big, massive fine, tens of thousands of dollars, for allowing one staff member to unfriend another staff member on Facebook. They said that this was workplace bullying, and the employer needs to have a policy in place to make sure that this doesn't happen. So it's really interesting, and I suppose you as business owners, the thing to take home from that is it's firstly essential to have a social media policy within your business. If you have employees or contractors working for you, you need to have some rules of engagement as to what's going to happen on social media. And even in situations where the person's social media is not related to your business, so they're just an employee and they don't post on behalf of your business, their online activity can affect you. So you need to have a policy of, perhaps if you have an argument at work with a fellow employee, to discuss it with a supervisor before unfriending or something like that. It is an outcome that's very interesting. But as employers, it's important to understand that even though Facebook is a private thing, it was the person's own personal page, and the unfriending, there was no posts relating to the fight that had happened at work. The unfriending was just an attempt to de-escalate the situation, but still the employer was held to be liable and allowing workplace bullying. Makes you think about the place of social media in business. My name is Catherine Warburton, and I am the Legal Lioness.